Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Chief Executive Officer of Integro, Janyne Emsick.
Good morning. Integro's EAS story starts about 2 years ago when I moved from the Chicago area to marry a great guy from, of all places, Nebraska. So one of my greatest joys has been the opportunity I've had to consult and teach and to volunteer in developing countries. And as I've experienced the global community, I've found myself capturing patterns or lessons about human beings. And I'd like to share 4 stories with you this afternoon, if that's all right. These kids are going to college as a result of this. It's absolutely amazing. Great things happen with simplicity. Low tech, high human. Hey, so this is a visioning session in the Democratic Republic of Congo, and you might think that the lesson here is flip charts work anywhere, right? But in fact, I want you to take a look at this little guy who'd been observing the grown-ups. And I caught him out of the corner of my eye, and he wants to participate. He's got these ideas. He found the tape, and he's getting his ideas down, and then he finds a marker, and he's writing, he's working at it. You know, you never know who is watching, learning, and dreaming while you're doing your work. Isn't it fascinating how sometimes just a little snippet in time can have a monumental impact on our life and our work? But it launched my fascination with this relationship between knowing and doing as a human being. That difference that lies between the knowing and the doing is where integrity begins to fall apart. So fast forward 20 years or so, and my husband and I launch a commercial architecture business. And now, physician, heal thyself, the shoemaker's children have no shoes. I suddenly have the opportunity to practice all of these things I've been preaching for 20 years as a business owner. And one of the things we put into place were milestone conversations with our employees. And these are the questions that we'd ask. What's been most rewarding? What's been most frustrating? What could we do or provide you that would help you excel at your job? How have you contributed to our organization's success? What ideas do you have that would help us improve? And we had these robust conversations. It was really fantastic. And then we got slammed with a huge project. We got really busy, missed one round of conversations, missed another round of conversations. And that's the day our leadership integrity began to die. Just a little slow death. We didn't follow through on our commitment to our employees to a process that aligned our culture with our vision and values. I failed as a leader.
You are involved, you're one of the first people I know that uses the word transformation and doesn't just flip it out. I mean, you really use that word.
I've never seen so many executives that are doing the work of individual contributors. And that means that they're doing the work that's got to get done now instead of shaping the culture and transforming with leadership. There was a quote I was introduced to by a guy named Kurt Lewin, and he said, "To know and not do is to not yet know." That knowledge without action is really not knowing.
How does dreaming fit into that normal modus operandi?
I believe we're designed to dream. And my best example of this is think about kids. You ask them what do they want to be when they grow up, and do they say, you know, I want to just have a job and get a paycheck and go home? No,
Sure.
they want to win the Heisman Trophy. That these principles actually apply to more than just our workplaces. I work really, really hard, and if you're like me, you're working hard as well, often with long hours. And I want to run a business that supports strong marriages and families. And why is that? It's because these guys are watching us. And these are our leaders and our entrepreneurs of the future. And every day they're talking with their teachers and their coaches and their friends and their cousins about what their moms and dads do. And I want them to say, my mom and dad love their job. And so every day they're learning from us how to live and work and play. And we, Nebraska's small business owners, have the opportunity to shape that inheritance for them. And I believe that's really important work that I'm excited about. So thank you for your time.